All right, guys, welcome back to Monster Misfits. Today, I'm going to show you how to make an alien egg pod or sack or spider sack, however you want to put it out there. You can use it for multiple things. I'm going to show you kind of an easy way to do it with some clay and some golf balls or whatever it may be to get you started on your next project. Let's get into it. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm cutting these balls in half. They're spongy. So one thing you want to remember, try not to use a whole ball. If you do, make sure you feather that sucker out or you'll never get it off the mold. So that's what we're doing now. See, do we want to use a big ball in there? We can put a big ball in there if we wanted to. That's too big in my opinion. We'll use this, and what we'll do is we'll hacksaw that in two. So I'm going to cut this right down that seam. These do not have to be perfect because we're going to be covering them with clay. Stick it wherever you want to on your clay, and just I flatten mine out and go to town. All right, guys, what I'm doing now is I built just a little square mold holder. Basically, you're holding the ultra cow in or whatever, however you want to do it. And I'm just making a mold on top of the egg pods now, the alien egg pods. And I'm just taking a little bit of this until it starts kicking in, giving it a good thin coat on top of your egg pods or your whatever it is that you sculpted. And just doing a little bit at a time. That way you're not filling up this whole area because it could take a lot of ultra cal to do that. So you only want, an 1.5 to 2 inches thick all the way around your stuff, so you'll be fine. And I'm just letting it set up and a little bit where it's not so runny. All right, she's starting to kick pretty good. She's getting thick, and that's what we want. We want a nice thick cast here. So we will put this in here, then we will start spreading that out all over. Make sure we get it all covered. Got a little bit of burlap. Now we will cut this out and put some on there. All right, guys, we're back. What we got, it's set up. It's ready to pull. We're gonna take this apart. Excuse the paints, I'm mixing paints too. So I'm mixing latex paints for painting latex props and stuff. So that's why I got this here. I got a mess going on. Get it out of the way. So anytime you guys mess with anything like this ultra cowl and stuff, now it's gonna be a mess. So kind of keep yourself some plastic or whatever. It will be a mess. So right now we're gonna take the mold apart. So there we go, guys. We went ahead and put our mold up here. We filled it full of latex. We're gonna let this dwell for about an hour and 15 minutes, and we'll come back. We'll dump it all off. We'll put it under a fan and let it dry for about 4 hours, 5 hours, depending. All right, guys, today we're gonna pour up this alien egg pod, and or we're gonna foam fill it. So I'm gonna bring you along with that. So I'm just kind of guessing of how much foam I need in this, but I'm going to show you how to do that. she's starting to rise right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this board on there and see what we need to keep her nice and smooth across if we can. All right, let's see what it looks like. We might have to add some or something like that, but no big deal. Let's see what we got. Looks good, looks good. So that's what you want. You want your foam to spread all the way out on in your mold. So now let's take this bad boy out. So here's our egg pod, guys. I showed you how to basically sculpt it, mold it. Not so much on the paint, but it's very simple. This was very simple to paint, so start small and work your way up to something more elaborate whenever you do some painting. I still have a lot to learn, but I think it turned out pretty good. So we hope you enjoy. Anyway, we hope you enjoy, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go check out my trio of brothers. That's David the Weird Kid Show and Keith at Cobwebs and Candlesticks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Keep it creepy.